Hello! How is everyone on this here, hit the mic, on this here New Year's Eve? Hi! So, we've got a nice, fun stream today. And I know this will be a good stream because I got a streaming Red Bull again. And I got a big cup full of ice to put my streaming Red Bull in. So I'm going to put this in while everybody's coming in. So I also got Sephora gift card. I got a Sephora gift card for Christmas. So I have some fun new makeup to try also. So we'll have a nice, fun, chill stream. YouTube, this is a sody. It's not booze. Thank you. That's for future reference. Thank you, No Justice, No Peace, for your comment. Now, so, as far as makeup goes, I have this here bag where I re-upped on my dry shampoo. That was just a thing I did while I was there. I got this Laneige lip balm because they were out of the Summer Fridays one. I got the Say liquid blush, which I like way more than the Rare Beauty ones, and I got it in spicy, just like a terracotta shade. I got... So this is a drugstore brand in Canada. It's called Quo Beauty. I got 2 of the shimmering lip oils. And the piece de resistance is Miss House Labs Foundation. So that's what we're doing today. Tip for all the makeup wearers in the chat. If you want the House Labs Foundation, go try it in the store. Because I was shade matched on Sephora for shade 210 based on the other foundations I currently own. And because the tones are so weird in this foundation, I was shade 110. So I was a full bracket down from where I normally am. So this is Say. Looks like this. So I'm going to start priming and stuff. So what we're going to start with in our Foodie Beauty journey is... Let me actually think. It's one of those things where it's like, where do we even start, right? So we're going to start with this Just Saying video. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on. Oops. I haven't done this in a small amount of time. Hold on. Let me shrink me. And then we're going to do primary display. Something's a little bit silly here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Just my sizing's all messed up. It's because I was using this for something. I think when I did my H-Bomber Guy video, I was using OBS. So now all my proportions are messed up, and I forgot they were messed up. So, let me just fix that. Yeah, I was using this for something. I fixed it, and then I updated OBS so it didn't save. It can't be a me stream if it doesn't screw up epically in some fashion. That just always happens. The real ones know. The real ones know. I can never ever have my stream go right on the first try. So, how is everyone though as I'm fixing this? Yes, I am covering this because there's... So I'll give you some context as to why it's taking me so long. So I was Boxing Day shopping because I've had the same TV since I moved out, and it was given to me by like my neighbor at my parents' house, and it broke. So on Boxing Day, we had to go get a new TV, And I was running around doing some other stuff, and I went to Sephora and I picked up the stuff. And I'm like looking on Twitter in the car while my boyfriend's driving. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. This Red Bull is particularly spicy. Anyway, and I'm like looking at the messages and stuff, right? So for those of you who don't know, if we're going to sum this up as simply as possible, Foodie Beauty has a husband in Kuwait. She has been in Kuwait for a long time, but she got diagnosed with diabetes, so she came back to Canada. And then upon coming back to Canada, realized that she can't instantaneously get healthcare after not being in the country for a year. Now, here's something I do have a qualm with. This is the other thing, is that when all the reaction channels are American, for the most part, they'll get some of the, like, Canada facts wrong, if that makes sense. So, Foodie Beauty is kind of stupid, too. That's kind of another part of the whole ordeal here. But, so, Foodie Beauty was saying that, essentially, that she was calling doctors' offices and stuff, and they were saying that she cannot get healthcare in Canada for 2 to 3 years. Now, that's not super true. Now, I need to preface this with saying that I am a Quebecois, but most people will say that Quebec healthcare is even worse. But also, people like to dog on Quebec for very stupid reasons. I sometimes think it's just to justify the fact that they pay double the amount to live than I do. And they gotta cope somehow, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I mean, like, white English Canadians, I don't mean, because, like, immigration stuff, I can understand that being an issue because of the French and everything, but anyway, if you have a severe chronic condition, they will give you a doctor much faster. And I know this because I've had chronic asthma since I was like 4, and I have pretty bad allergies too, to just like normal stuff like dust and things like that. But like I have been in the past on like prescription allergy medication. And if you're on active prescriptions and you're young-ish, and she's not even 40 yet, so it's like she's not considered old at this point, they will get you a doctor within a few months. Like, I got put on a list. I had a new doctor within 3 months. And then, or the first time it took 6 months. And then the second time it took 3 months. So I've had like very quick turnover with doctors. And I guess I suppose it could be lucky, but it would be weird if it happened twice in a row, right? And it's because, like I said, they justified it by being like, well, you have a chronic condition. You need to have your prescriptions kept up to date. So I think Foodie Blobby Booby is just not really like giving anything a chance, because if she doesn't get instantaneous gratification or what she wants immediately, then there's no point of doing it. So that's some context, I guess, for the non-Canadian viewers as to, and also even Canadians who don't have chronic conditions and then they takes a long time to get to a doctor. That's my viewpoint on that. Anyway, so she's been here for like 2 weeks, okay? And she has proceeded to, just supposedly talk to this husband constantly all the time, blah, 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 blah. But then, so I'm in a car driving around little malls and stuff, and I see on the Twitter these messages on Instagram that are supposedly Sala, and man's is barking like a dog. Like, I'm talking like, oh god, if that gets clipped, it's over for me. Anyway, like, he was barking like a dog on Instagram DMs, and the girl put the messages on Twitter. Now, stupid things like this, for those who are not native to girl world, if you will, which I'm not either, really, to the grand scheme of things, I just drop in for fun sometimes. Or when it's like, so when I make like an actual video, it's usually because it's pretty serious. And essentially, he was talking to this woman on Instagram while Foodie Beauty was gone for like a week, and he has a lot of fetishes that are exposed in these messages that are like based on the need to like degrade women. Like I'm talking like with like fecal matter and stuff and like pee-pee. This stream, if your kids are watching, this is not for your kids. So yeah, that came out. And then he's saying stuff like he wants her to come out. He was trying to convince her to take out a loan to go see him in Kuwait because he's too poor to fly her out. And I don't mind being too poor for plane tickets, but when you're trying to like solicit a toilet out of a person in another country, you know, the least if you're gonna be like that, there gotta be some for her, you know what I mean? There's gonna be some upside. God, jeez. Anyway, so he he put the messages, and I can't really like show them. I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna try to find, like, for lack of a better term, more tame ones. Because I have a bunch of stuff bookmarked, so I have not. Tom's video came out like 40 minutes ago. We can watch it actually after we look a little bit at the initial stream, and then we'll look at that right after. So I'm like, did I get any of the messages? I don't think I was actually able to get any of them before she deleted the account. Hold on. Like, I feel like, or I'll look up shenanigans on Twitter. Can I not spell shenanigans? Oh, it's because he spells it wrong. I hate Twitter. Post Elon Twitter. It's so, everything works badly. Okay. Let's see if he's got... And the reason why you see me in big right now and not the screen is because it's really explicit, so I'm not gonna, like, get banned. You know what I mean? It's Fig Apple. If somebody asked the Red Bull flavor. It's always Fig Apple. Yeah, so the problem is with the person's Twitter being deleted, not many people have actually archived it. And I unfortunately also didn't screenshot it, which sucks. And I don't know who has them. Just saying might have them. You get to watch me, internet sleuth. I know Piggy has the video. I'm just trying to find the actual DMs, like the screenshots of the Instagram messages. But I don't think anyone has them. They're like on Kiwi Farms or something, but I'm like scared to go there, so... Because I feel like if I stream on Kiwi Farms, like if I stream me looking at Kiwi Farms, I'm going to get doxxed, so I'm not going to do that either. So, you have to take my word for it. Wait, you have the pictures? Girl, DM me. This is my handle on X and stuff. I put it in the chat. DM me if you have the screenies. So then, while we wait for that, essentially, like I said, he was like barking like a dog, telling her that he wanted to like R-word her, saying things like he wants to like make her... Apathetic Facts has him... Oh my god, guys. This is... Oh my god. I love doing anything involving Girl World because there's like 50 different people you have to know of and like dig into at the same time. Oh, you do? She does? Okay. So we'll do Apathetic Facts first because they have the screenshots in the video.
Well, hello.
So let's do this first. And then while I do my makeup and stuff. Yeah, like I said, anyone who has the screenies, DM them to me. I want them. I would love to have them. Thank you.
Hello. My weight, my health.
I'll put the current video playing in the chat.
Go eat another chicken sausage, you freaking weirdo.
Okay. So yeah. You are my god. You are my sexy goddess. I worship you. I worship your booty a bunch of times. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! There was something else there. Y'all, we got a sleuth as a team. Okay, so he's talking about... I know, I paused it at a bad time. So he was saying that he did the amount of work he did on the, So Solace started doing, like, what's it called? Like, essentially, like, drama videos on reaction channels. So he first came for garlic bread or whatever, and he's saying like how much work he did and how good of a job he did because he needs to be like this big important man, blah 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 blah. Like I said, drama videos, as someone who does them, not that much work. The only videos that I would be like, you know, quick to call like work are like my crazy like hour to 2 hour long like rant with all the books and stuff. Those ones are a bit difficult to make, but it's also because, oh my god, I can't figure out where to put my microphone. Because I try to touch into like pretty conceptually complex topics in those videos as well. So, anyway. Okay. Eyebrows are done. Enough. So let's continue. Foodie poopy, yeah, for real. Since I uploaded, gave me like $15 income. Is that, well, $15 is like 200 views? Nah, maybe more than that, like 1,000? 2,000 views? That was a bit strange anyway. Oh, oh, feet pics! Okay, sorry. Oh, okay, so... he talks about a lot of, like, religion-based degradation stuff, too. Like, apparently this girl has... Kaya is her name or something like that. Has, like, a cross necklace. And he was essentially saying, like... He would humiliate her with her wearing it and stuff. Because, like... Whatever, he's not Christian or something like that. But also, it's not godly, I suppose, to... You know... Send pee-pee pics out of wedlock. So, these are all censored, thank God. So the first puke emoji refers to the act of ejaculation. And then, so yeah, he's just pretty much saying like what things will come out. I'm uncomfortable also. Also, unrelated, we're gonna open the lip balm while I do my makeup, and then I'll put the lip oil on at the end. But yeah, anyway, stuff's a little bit bananas, isn't it? Ew, why is my lip balm, it's like, it has like the liquid, like when you have ketchup. Anyway, I'll continue.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and
Oh, they censored it, thank God! I was about to, like, panic. Okay.
you and spit on your face.
And I know this is a very minute detail. I understand that. But the fact that he is so down atrocious that just like talking on Instagram, he's hitting the table, he's punching the table. Like he's just, I've never used the word beta in my life, but like he's definitely one of those. You know what I mean? Like that's like, oh my god. Okay, now we get to try the foundation. So let's read this. Every minute, every second, I'll be watching. Okay, sorry. When you go outside your home and walk, your mind will be thinking of how to worship me. When you go to the bathroom, you will think that your face on the toilet, I'm gonna pee and poop on your face. I didn't go through all of them. I know Tom Harlock just made. We're gonna watch it after. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do the just like the stream that summarizes it on apathetic facts. Or not apathetic facts. Just saying, and then we'll go to Tom Harlock's video. Kate Bella, yeah, not Kaya, sorry. Which is the name of the treatment to get rid of the double chin. And yes, and then I didn't read all of these, which I love, because I was kind of waiting for this video, TBH. When you sleep, you will think about how... Wait, what? When you sleep, you will think that you are sleeping under the bed, and am on top of you on the bed like the king. You are worthless, just my garbage bin. I want to spit on your face so much. See, this is very light on me. But the other one, that's the right depth, is too yellow. So this might not be... This might be bad news bears for me. I hope not, because I bought it with a gift card, so I can't really return it. Oh, this looks kind of bad. Okay, I'm scared. Anyway. This also looks like it's not sitting well on my skin. Oh, oh my god! Oh, Daddy, I thought I was a special slave. This is so... Oh my god! By the way, you are lucky slave, cause for real, I never ever talked with any girl since I loved Chantel. So weird, why only you? Because I was made to serve you. Good and... I'm not even gonna read all of it, because I can't embarrass myself that much, like the second-hand embarrassment. Y'all, this is doing weird stuff. What else does it say? You got to be proud and honored to serve my... And he's talking about PP, in that one. I remember that one. I've seen that message. Your ass better than my family? Girl, what? What? There are little hairs, little Gus hairs, floating around and getting stuck in my brush. Okay, so... This is really the worst thing ever. This is her husband. Like the now husband. Yeah. And then Natter has come in and been like, haha, tee, this is what she gets, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, girl, you SA people, so why don't you just shut your gangly ass mouth before... Never mind. In Minecraft, obviously. Anyway, continue. Oh my god! We're gonna meet up and I gotta find my ways. Yeah, and make Chantel pay for it. You think so? Yes. She paid for another girl to come to me and cuss word her. Exactly. Imagine what she gonna do. Nothing. Oh my god. How do you... They literally, like... Oh my god. How did she take it back after this, too? This is so crazy. Because, like, it's not only is he doing, like, sexual stuff, he's, like, talking smack about her, too, at the same time, right? It's, like, no self-respect at all. Oh, the barking! I want to hear you bark for me, girl! Come on, girl. You gotta hit me with a whoa. Like, you gotta hit me with something real, you know? Yeah, the Foodie Beauty lore never gets any better, for real. Yes, I must see it now before I poop on you. Wait, what? Just say a full sentence. You cuss word boring. Make me hot. WTF. I don't know what the last one is. What starts with T and ends with K that could be a cuss word? Does anybody know? Because I might just be stupid. I don't know. Or I'm just like not thinking about it right now. Twerk, yes, thank you. Do you think she was smaller from her pictures? No, she showed me everything. Lol, do you like bigger girls in real life? Was bigger a little bit because she's short, not tall. I have no problem with any body shape except the skinny. They're disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, so we got ourselves a BBL warrior out here. Interesting. Except the skinny, they are disgusting. What is... I wonder what he deems as, like, skinny, too. Because, like, that's a bit, depends on the person. Saul admitted to Chantel that he cheated before she found out through the screenshots. Halfway through this live stream, Chantel was made aware of those screenshots. Halfway through? Oh my god. Really? That's crazy.
It's over. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
This foundation is so light that I need to add, like, double the amount of contour that I normally add.
Say that it was him. I'm not gonna talk about anything about our private relationship, but you can't talk. Why would I protect you when you've done nothing but, like, kill me? Oh my god. He fucking cheated on me. He admitted it today.
Okay, I will say,
in a sexual...
in regard... Hi, Mika and chat coming in from Tree Boy. This whole... Yeah. Yeah. Also, very quick segue to foundation review. While it was sitting funny at the start, this is definitely the most skin-like I've ever had. Like, everybody says it looks like they have nothing on, and they're lying. Every time they're lying. Okay? Except me right now. Because I'm generally, like, looking at my skin. And, like, I didn't blend it into under my eyes. But you can't even see where the line is where I stopped. Like, that is very good. Yes, I can, of course, like, I'm sorry. So, you see, like, I always turn my YouTube videos down. Because, I play them out loud. I want to read his text in a Joker voice. Anyway, so this is the House Labs Foundation. I got it because I got a Sephora gift card for Christmas because in Canada it's like $60. But I will say, I think I wouldn't wear this when it's like the summer and I'm sweaty like a bitch because I'll use the Fenty skin tint. But this looks way more like skin, and if I can set this and it stays, it will be very good.
Away with K Bella.
And now we're gonna try the liquid blush in the shade
Bella,
Spicy.
You're a trashy. I hope you know that. And what you did will come back to you 1,000. You'll never find love. You'll never find a man. Yeah, what the thank you so much.
I'm a little scared because
Just
this
message me
blush
that.
is
Good,
straight brown.
You deserve it. You deserve everything. You deserve more than that. He's mad that I'm outing him. I'm never, ever, ever, men, I'm done. I'm done. I'm never, ever. Oh, Kuwait arc is over.
Okay, it's actually crazy how brown this is out of the bottle. Like, look at this. And it blends out super pink. That's crazy.
I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing a fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore.
Girl really said, sell my faith for $1, girl. Like, this is... Thank you. It's so nuts to me that, like, I honestly want there to be, like, more occasions where Chantel is actually proven right. Only because after a while, I get tired of how easily predictable she is. Everybody said, girl, I said it. I said in my video last year that this whole hijab era type shit is like her wearing a costume. Like, this is a costume to her. What's there? Hijab. I say hijab? Is that wrong? This is not out about this specific. This is just a general thing that because I've only mentioned this once on my channel, like a year ago, 2 years ago. I learned English from a lady who was a French person who didn't speak English as her first language and has a French accent. So also sometimes I say things in a bit of a way that sounds kind of stupid. But I can't tell. Someone in the chat, is it hijab like he or is it he? Because I thought hijab, that sounds... Anyway, I don't know why that sounds wrong to me, but anyway. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. But yeah, point is, it's a costume. And it always has been. And like, because the thing is, right, Chantel will put up an act a lot of the time, right? And it's like, when she's in a state of distress or a state of like a rage, that's when you'll actually get the real person, right? And this is just an example, again, of seeing the real person, which we've seen less and less since she started... Oh, Chantal saying, okay, so it's the hijab, right? Why am I speaking French now? Anyway, it's a hijab. God! Anyway, I'm a mess. Let's continue. Okay, so it's hijab. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, thank God. Because you saying hijab, that scared me. I was like, am I stupid? Like, okay.
And he says he didn't cheat. Sorry, babe. It was just, I have to tell you, I hate myself right now. I can't believe it. Please don't tell. It was only this once. Yeah, sure. Like, what the f***? A beezer pays attention to you and you do that? You're disgusting.
Okay.
Don't f***ing call me.
I need to do what now?
So it's over. Like, who the f*** does that?
Powder. No,
Who,
concealer.
Number one, goes to somebody who's married
forgot to use
and tries
this.
to taunt them. And apparently, his caveat. But I said I would never leave you, and I love you. For me, I know I cheated in the past, and trust me, I learned my lesson. I felt like such a fucking piece of shit. Like I hope you feel like now. And not just that, I never cheated since. I would never do it.
Oh, my hair.
Because you know what? The worst thing is you feel like you don't know the person that you were with for so long. Like, how they could consciously do something like that and it wouldn't tear them up inside.
We are serving pale realness right now.
Of you and your family.
Spoiler, she's not done yet. Real.
Shit. I'll get over you. Don't worry about it. Well, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even want to know your deviant shit. I hope fucking Allah curses you. But I said to him at the beginning of our relationship, I said, if you just don't cheat, if you fall out of love, be honest and just leave me. No, I would never leave you. I love you. No, you don't. You don't love me. You don't. And that's obvious now for sure. Like,
I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. You, my secret friends in the live chat. Even though I do plan on keeping this up, I feel like, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I also feel like if I was Salah, oh my god, my AirPod cuppy got stuck in my ear. Sorry. If I was Chantel, or sorry, if I was Salah, I don't think I would want to get back with somebody whose trigger reaction to something happening in our relationship is screaming on the internet. Didn't they get married within a month? I don't even think it was a month. I think it was like not like just around 3 weeks, if that. I have no idea who these people are. Well, this live stream, Talua is gonna be in a playlist called Girl World, and I have an introduction video to both Chantel and Amberlynn. Amberlynn's being the rhetoric of Amberlynn Reed, and Chantel's being Canadian. I was gonna try to do a seriesy thingy called, Canadian Menaces, but they did really bad, so I never picked them back up. I still kind of want to do one on Jordan Peterson someday, but so that's Foodie Beauties, and that tells you who she is, where she's. Did I just run the? I did. I ran the concealer wand through my hair. Oh my god. I say who she is, where she's from, like the relevance, what environments that she's in, blah blah blah, and then I have a couple of follow-up videos that I do about her every few months or so. So that will be, I would say, a decent place to, if you're curious after this, to figure out who she is. Obviously, there's also other people's videos, clear, like, duh. But I'm saying if you want to watch mine.
That's the other worst part.
Oh, did I mute it?
Bees are... Can you imagine? Like, I don't think my life, like, oh no, it could get worse. Like,
oh, my AirPod's probably disconnected. That's the problem. Hold on. I'm having issues hearing it. Minor technical difficulties.
I can't jinx it because
There we
it's
go.
on a roll.
Okay.
What kind of trashy, attention-seeking whore are you, K-Bella? Like, you ruined her family for her? You're a piece of shit. Just for validation. Oh, Foodie Beauty's like, yeah, and my husband fell for it. I'm pawning my, you know what?
AJJ concert at 2 a.m. You have a good shift.
Ring. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You're a lie. You're a cheater. I talked to my mom. I just broke down in front of her when he wrote that. I'm just like, babe, I hate myself. I have something to tell you. And I was like, what? It can't be cheating. It's just going to be like, you know how sometimes you joke with your partner? Like, I have something serious to tell you. You're going to hate me. And then you say, I love you. No, it was something bad.
I will say,
I'm respectful of her.
The foundation plays a little bit weird. I'm sorry, I forgot to make me smaller. The foundation plays a little bit weird with the full coverage concealer. It looks, because like the full coverage concealer looks like makeup, so it looks a bit weird. But I still like it a lot. Anyway.
Of our privacy until you f me over and ruin my life. I'm not talking about our private life. I'm just saying what happened. This part, yes, I am. Because you deserve this. You're better off without him. He said disgusting and depraved things. He doesn't respect women. What do you mean? You guys saw the conversation? No, I didn't let him poop and pee on me. What the? He admitted it, so I believe him. So, he asked her to fly to Kuwait before you got back. Are you f***ing serious? Oh, nice.
Oh my god, so she found out he didn't give her anything.
You disgust me. You're disgusting.
Like any context.
You're not
That's
emotional.
crazy.
Fake. I learned my lesson last time with Natturd.
Are you
Don't cry
Ronnie?
over a piece of
Ronnie?
shit for 2
Regardless,
months.
I agree
But
with
the
your
thing is-
message.
And I'm farting on camera again. I don't give a shit what you say. He came clean because he was exposed. There's screenshots, pics, and voice messages. He wanted to pee and poo on women. What? What the f? Oh my god. Oh my
Okay, I hate to say. Okay, here's another thing I need to say for the people that are new here. And you go, Mika, why are you laughing at someone's marriage falling apart? Chantel helped her ex-boyfriend Natter get a fake alibi for when he went to go R-word someone. So you bet your britches I'm a giggle at this lady's demise. Just, I want to make that abundantly clear because I'm not usually one to be so, is cynical maybe? But like, she could choke in Minecraft. Allegedly. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, continue. Okay. So now we're going to do the Foodie Beauty's husband gets exposed for cheating. Which this also has the screenshot. So we're just going to watch the girl do the little video and then we'll do the... Oh wait, this is all just the screenshots and stuff. Okay, so we don't need to watch this one. So Foodie Beauty put out this video called I Love Him. And she deleted it within half an hour. But y'all, I got it. I downloaded it. So we'll watch it. I don't even know. I haven't seen any of the reaction channels have it. I think I literally saw it on Twitter, the thumbnail, and I sprinted. Like, so my boyfriend and I were setting up the new television, and I literally, like, dropped everything, and I was like, I'm sorry, my boyfriend, I need to leave immediately and go download this now. And I did, so I have it. So we will watch the I Love Him video. I have it on, like, VLC Media. Because, whatever, it's downloaded. So it's called I Love Him, right? So EBCDF GH. Here we go. This is a video that like no one has really. I have it. This is the scoop that you're not going to get anywhere else. I got the whole thing. So, yes, Amika exclusive for real. Let me just...
this, so there might be pauses.
I'm gonna just do this a little bit faster because she talks painfully slow.
Anyway, I'm gonna follow up to my previous live stream.
This is 1.5x, by the way.
Freaking out because I learned of some conversation of sexual nature that was going on between Salah and someone else. Anyway, so I did a lot of talking with him and...
Yeah, don't name her Chantel, because you're so much better for going back to a guy that wanted to poop on a girl. Be for real! Be for real for 1 second!
Probably should have done that before I came to the internet freaking out, but I have the track record of when something goes wrong, I impulsively go live and just let it all out. So, which brings me to some reasons I've decided to make the decision I did. I decided to forgive him and move on and try to. Because, number one...
you know, too.
You haven't heard very many outbursts.
From this point, that, like, Chantel is going to be, like, so insufferable towards him. Like, he'll, like, try to leave the house to go get her like, Nashi bees. And then she's gonna be like, well, I need your phone. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's gonna be like that. She's gonna, like, look through his phone. She's gonna be one of those people now. Like, I guarantee it. Especially, like, after, like, Nat. She was kissed by fire. You're hell for that. You're going to hell for that, respectfully. But I am, too, for laughing. So, epic. Love that.
for me during this relationship compared to the previous encounter I had with someone who shall be remain nameless. There's no tea with Salah. There's no abuse story. There's no anything bad. He's always been treated me like a queen. He was always been an amazing husband, and this is all kind of shocking for me. And I do believe that he loves me, and I say that because you can just kind of feel it, you know. When I mean, also, you can love someone and still cheat on them because that was my.
Y'all, I'm not being Amber and texting a new girl. I just want to look for New Year's Eve makeup inspo on Instagram because I forgot to do that before I started this process.
Situation. I loved my ex, and I still did it. I just had needs I couldn't communicate to him, and I had my own issues, and it had nothing to do with my love for him. And I feel like Salah comes from a repressed, and I'm not excusing his actions, I'm not at all, but I'm giving my reasoning to why I'm deciding to work it out. And number one is I love him. I love him. Other than this incident, he's been nothing but good to me, and I think I believe him when he says it would never happen again. You know, he's told me like I will hurt myself before I hurt you again, and you know, I just have these fetishes that I've just been so afraid to communicate to you because you're my wife and I feel ashamed of that. And I'm like, you can come to me, you know, like, I can't promise I can do everything, but, it's very private and embarrassing, you know, private stuff. But, you know, as for, I mean, fetishes go, it doesn't mean you're a bad person if you have fetishes, no matter how, even great ones. I mean, some people like that. Like if you look at the screenshots, this person came.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like Chantel tried to like do some mental gymnastics for him, and then she just kept putting up the new messages like over and over again. What kind of eye look do I do? I'm wearing green. I'll do like a neutrally type deal so I can just make it really sparkly. Anyway. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I got confused. I can't read. Anyway, never mind.
To him and said that they liked that kind of thing. And, you know, I don't. So, I mean, that's the thing. So he knows that. But I think also it doesn't make him a bad person to have fetishes. He's never abused me or even allured to any of this in private life, which is why it's so out of left field for me. It doesn't even seem like my Salah, you know, but he's obviously been hiding a side of, you know, desire that he just doesn't, he can't help it. And, you know, he never did anything in person. He didn't show any nudes.
Okay, can I say something?
Can
I say something also? The, like, excusing violent, misogynistic fetishes to he can't help it really sounds like Amberlynn Reed's argument about P-word. Like, the people who like kids. Because that's, like, the same type of thing that people say. It's like, if you have a fetish to assault people, like, there's something, like, deeply wrong there. Right? Like, that's something that's not, like, it's not like he's, like, into feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very alarming particular desire.
Conversation, which is still cheating, I know. But I'm trying to be mature and understanding, and this is my marriage. This is real life. I don't want to just give up too easy. You know, if there's love there, I think it's worth working on it. I'm at least giving another try. I miss my family. I don't want to ruin our family. You know, I'm not saying I ruined it. I know his actions did, but I feel like he's really sorry, and I do love him, and I just don't know how I can live without him in my life because he's been so good to me, like I said. So I'm willing to give it another try. We'll work on that in private, and he's trying to prove to me that, you know, I can trust him again, and it takes time. But I mean, he's shown me many, like, anytime, I shouldn't have do this either. It's not good to do that, but looked at his phone and he doesn't accept any messages from anyone. You know, like I have the screenshots.
So
here.
she's okay. Hold on.
Like somebody who's like a huge hater, and they're trying to talk to my husband. What is wrong with you?
Hold on. So for one, she was already looking at his phone before this happened, right? Like, what I'm saying is that, like, I don't see this working out. Because, like, I see this now steering into like a Natter direction where she's like obsessive and flip flops and slandery. Well, with Natter, it's not really slander because that was true, but like, you know what I mean? And now she's showing these messages, which a lot of these are, most of these are like referring. Oh, don't touch it to my nose. We're referring to Chantel essentially as like some sort of like pig, right? Like saying like your woman's gross, but like, or she's narcissistic, right? She's a Canadian narcissist. You got a wife sitting something. And then a lot of these are like bots. Like this is all bot stuff here. So you're not really like, you're not doing much. And like I said, she's gonna start looking through his phone. And then or she was already. So it's like, imagine what it will be like now. It's like he won't be able to have anything. And somewhat rightfully so, but at the same time, how long are you going, because also people are alleging that he has a kink site account and they put screenshots of it. I'm not going to do that because it doxes his location in Kuwait, and I just am not that kind of, like, people on Twitter will repost stuff from, like, the farms and things like that. I'm just not that kind of girl. Whilst I think they're deplorable, I am not really wanting to be responsible for, like, if something potentially goes very wrong as a result of the doxing, so I'm not gonna put that up. But point is, people have found, allegedly, maybe, what seems to be receipts for like a kink site account that kind of likes the same sort of things and is from the same sort of place. So that's something else to keep into account as well.
You know, like I have the screenshots here. There's like somebody who's like a huge hater, and they're trying to talk to my husband. What is wrong with you people? And for the person who reached out to Salah to do this, and I'm not saying Salah should have never answered, but you're disgusting and you're fucking pathetic and you need therapy more than I do to do that. But anyway, I really don't know what clout you're looking for, but good luck. Anyway, so yeah,
Stay
I don't know if
mad.
anyone's been in that situation where you are married and you have a family. It's not kids, but to us, our pets are family. Okay, I don't want to see it destroyed so quickly. I want to give it another try, and you know, we promised, no matter what, to communicate with each other our wants, our needs, our desires. And yeah, I know the type of fetish looks bad, but I mean, he wouldn't hurt a fly in real life. If it's consensual kind of fetish, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's taboo, but it doesn't make a person a bad person. So,
a desire to assault is where that deviance starts to become something that should be a bit of more concern than if it's just consensual or not. But okay, whatever. Mental gymnastics, Chantel.
if you want to unfollow me, if you want to cancel me, whatever, go for it. I do appreciate you guys listening to me earlier.
Oof, I need
it really means a lot. And don't worry about me. I am wiser when it comes to relationships, actually, which is why I'm trying to be mature about it, you know, because weighing everything else against everything, like with our relationship, I think it's worth another try. The love is there, and the way he treats me is phenomenal. He's not perfect, you know, but everything else was so real. Everything about how he would treat me online, the mushy stuff, he's like that in real life. And I don't think he knew how to approach me. Like maybe he was ashamed of that side of him, and he didn't want to bring it to his wife, you know, like I'm not supposed to talk about our sex life and everything, but our, you know, life like that is intimate life is just more loving and passionate, not so like fetishy. So yeah. Anyway, it's for us to work on in private. I'm just sorry this happened, but I'm strong. I think I can understand it from a different viewpoint that a lot of people probably wouldn't. Like, oh, you shouldn't give him another chance. He's so horrible. I don't think he's horrible. He's been nothing but good to me and supportive and, you know, taken good care of me, like really good care of me in ways that most people will never believe, but I'm done trying to prove my... Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I think we're going to take a little small break from the internet. I'll catch up with you guys soon. I don't know. My cameos again are open, but as for videos, maybe in the new year, but I just want to work on my family right now.
He went live like the next
still
day, by the way.
Heartbroken, but the way I love this man, I don't want to just throw him away because he's very valuable to me. And I recognize that people make mistakes when they're lonely. You know, and they have these desires
Yeah,
that
there's
they
a
just
lot
feel
of
like they
layers.
can't communicate to anyone. So, you know, it's easier to do it behind a screen and messages. It's discreet. Like, I kind of get it. I'm surprised at myself that I kind of get it. And I know it seems like I'm excusing behaviors. I'm definitely not.
Girl,
I'm
you
just trying to
are.
understand them.
That's the problem.
I'm trying to understand, and it comes from a very sexually repressed culture. And the religion can be too. So, anyway, thanks for listening, guys. See you later.
All right, gamers. That is that's the thing. So, now we transition to I'll open the new Tom Harlock video. Here we go. Right there.
All right, lads, welcome back to my
So we're going to play this a little bit faster because it's really long. And then this will be the last thing we do.
Here, my name is Tom Harlock and I don't have an intro, but I am ravenous for a big greasy mess. Unfortunately, the subject of today's video could end world hunger. This is Foodie Beauty. Well, at least one of those is true.
I'm probably the laziest person you will ever meet in your life.
Known in real life as Chantel Marie. From Canada to Cuba and over to Kuwait, Chantel has dragged herself through the mud, and fortunately for our entertainment has documented every other inch.
My bloomers in the crotch area discolored because of his nasty cum.
With a catalogue of explicit story
Whoa!
times, a failed venture into the world of true crime, and a long list of flopped romantic endeavours. Yeah, she might be a big girl, but the real
was
Chantel
kinda
show
epic.
begins when the eating ends. Personally, I've known of Chantel for years. As a member of the Goalverse, her and Anne Boleyn are like two dents in the same couch. You can sense the other just by proximity. And probably by the smell. In my 30 years on this planet, I have never quite been begged for anything like you lot have pleaded for me to cover Chantel. And as much as I do love to edge you out, it's getting late, the AdSense is high, and Chantel's religious now, so she can't be nasty to me, or she goes to hell. So, for today's video, hold my hand as we wade through the festering swamps of Chantopolis in an effort to find out exactly what's wrong with Foodie Beauty.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time.
The earliest uploads on Chantel's channel featured typical gal shite, beauty subscription box reviews,
Woo!
makeup tutorials, sitting at home and
My
counting
waterline
pounds.
is
I
so
don't know what else.
sensitive.
At the start, her views weren't exactly through the roof. But she was
Elvin
having fun,
Gearmaster,
and
you
began
walked
mixing things
into
up as her
a
channel grew.
Big thank you to my followers.
Mess,
I'm at
I'd
almost
say.
600 subscribers and I'm just so amazed.
Chantel began letting us
Guys, do we do a 600 subscriber special? So, guys, we did it. We reached 600 subscribers and still... That is such a niche reference, and I'm sorry in advance.
into her big beautiful world. She was 32, living in Canada, and for the last few years dating a man named BB. Having just lost her job the previous year, Chantel was supported by BB, claiming unemployment, and put all of her efforts into making YouTube a success. And in February of 2017, all that hard work would pay off.
Hey guys. Sorry, I'm just like having a really bad time right now. I'm hangry. Like, I have not eaten a single thing in forever.
Well, you might want to tell your big old paw that, because I'm half tempted to bend back a finger and ask for a wish. Nothing quite freaks me out like a mukbang. Originating from Korea, mukbangs have become a popular genre on YouTube, wherein people throw back fistfuls of food on camera.
So get your food, get your drinks, and join me on this first official mukbang for my channel.
In this first mukbang, Chantel would outline her plan to eat healthy in between gorging.
On the days that I don't do mukbangs, I'm gonna eat very little, and whatever I eat is gonna be healthy.
Adamant she could lose weight while still eating shite, Chantel went on to prove that. Shocker,
Shite.
you can't.
Pizza time.
Bailing on the makeup videos in favour of Goblin. More food meant more views, which meant more money, which meant more food. She was making a killing stuffing her face, and as 2017 closed out, Chantel would hit 20,000 subscribers. But new viewers weren't the only thing Chantel was gaining.
I'm trying to be a little quiet because Phoebe's barely getting. It's like 5 in the morning. So I thought I would just do a video for you guys because I'm eating my cheat day.
She was
How? Okay. First off, how are you hitting the lobster mac at 5 a.m.? Like, that's so nuts to me.
200 pounds overweight, plagued with a myriad of health concerns, and despite trying one meal a day and healthy-ish mukbangs, and even hiring a personal trainer, Chantel would lose and gain the same 10 pounds, ending the year as big as ever.
I look like a beach ball.
Oh no you don't, love. Beach balls spark joy. and I wouldn't fancy my chances punting you at
Girl!
small child. But although she struggled, her viewers enjoyed her honesty.
I don't remember much else about my childhood. I do remember my first bag of chips.
In a series of get-to-know-me videos, she'd open up about her childhood. Being raised by her mum, she would finish off her teenage years at a group home, thanks to a complicated relationship between Chantel and attention.
One day I was fighting with my mom about something. I don't even remember. Probably at that time because I wanted to go sleep at my boyfriend's and be allowed to screw him all hours of the night.
Her mum would stop her seeing older men, and so Chantel faked an overdose to show everyone just how sad she really was.
I showed her the bottle and said I took half the bottle. And I hadn't.
After being a big old drama queen, Chantel would be taken from the hospital and placed in a mental institute, where in some strange twist of fate, she was housed next to a gal committed for undereating.
You could tell his family really loved her. And they would bring her all kinds of candy, big tubs of gummy bears, and just junk food surrounded her bed. They want her to eat, you know?
Oh yeah, they want
Okay,
her
so here's
to
the thing,
eat
y'all.
Chantel. And I don't think I like where this story's going.
This video is just a summary video, and I kind of don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna see. If we continue, I'm gonna do a poll. Girl, continue with this or back to current drama. Just because it's like there's a point where oh wait, hold on. Bad poll. I need to fix it. I'll keep playing this while I make the poll.
I had said to her at some point, "Are you going to eat those candy?" And I think she kind of caught on because she gave them to me. She gave me her candies.
Jesus Christ, Chantel. Well, I hope you gave her something in return. I'm sure you wouldn't miss a handful of lip hits.
My mom was like, well, you're not coming back here because you're not ready to. She didn't feel ready.
She would still go over for dinner, and her mum would help her out financially, but Chantel was a nightmare, and her mum couldn't be arsed.
I ended up getting placed at that home for teens who had nowhere to go.
What could be considered quite a traumatic event for most, Chantel had a blast. It was easy peasy, like stealing candy from a baby. Or nutrition from an anorexic.
You know what? Sad story, but it ended up being one of the best experiences of my life.
Being the Canadian Tracy Beaker for a bit, Chantel would make her dreams come true when she landed a job at, ironically, the same mental health facility she was committed to in her teenage years. But after calling in sick
Tom Harlock
does
fat shame a lot when he makes these videos.
Useless. And a year later would find her way to YouTube, where she was free to gobble whatever on earth this is. I hope for both of our sakes, it's a parasitic tapeworm.
What if God was one of us? Just a slug like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to make his way home.
Chantel is a serial oversharer, and in 2018, just about bent over and spread her ass. In a new series called The Fat Girl Files, Chantel was
okay, so we're getting a blowout of the new drama.
Like a nagging pain.
That's what I thought. Yeah, because I'm kind of like, I've heard this 1,000 times. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do then is we're going to go back and we're going to do the live stream after this whole debacle called No Marriage Talk.
And I'll show everybody my Amazon. And that way if I do it live, I don't have to edit it. Hey, Squeaky Firm, I think you're the only person. So I ordered some things because...
The way she flashes the address for a second while she moves the box, and Kiwi Farm's got her mom's address.
What the hell? Hi, creepy! Everybody. Wait, I had members only on. Oh no. Hi, everybody! I thought you'd all be giving me shit, so hi to the nice people. I'm not feeling well. Like, mentally at all. So I thought maybe you guys could cheer me up with a piece. No drama. I can't right now. Okay, so let's see what I received. Well, okay, let's just get the box out of the way. Wait, I have too many things. Do you guys like my new purse, by the way? I ordered a satchel. Hi, Baby J and Sam. They're here with us in spirit. I know my eyes are puffy because I always cry. Since, like, you know, I've been crying and stuff. I'm okay. I'm getting better. Like, I'm just depressed for a lot of reasons, you know? There's a lot of things I'm depressed about. I just don't want to talk about. And I don't want to talk about right now, especially, so. But, okay, first thing I got. Hi, everybody. Oh, sorry, guys. It's made members again from moderator because it's too noisy for me right now. I'm sorry. Like, members only, I think, is better. But we'll see how it goes. Hello, Terrific. Hi, Rosalia. Everybody I missed. The holidays with my family were pretty nice, you know. But I just feel really down because, you know, I miss my pets and I miss Kuwait and, you know, yeah.
I miss my lying, cheating husband.
Anyway, the first thing I got is this phone case. It's cute, eh? It's like, this makes me temporarily happy, okay? Hi, Teardrop!
Yo, I've been trying to find a phone case for my iPhone 14 Pro that's not ugly or $90, and I have not been able to do this.
You have to pay. It's cute, eh? Hi, Creepy. So yeah, I know there's only gonna be a few of you, but that's what I want right now. Hi, Glam Gal!
My lashes' ability to fall,
cute phone case I'm gonna put on after this.
despite literal brow wax and 3 curls, needs to be studied by science because I'm tired of this.
Okay, I also got Marcel. I'm always forever looking for moisturizers. I hate it. So this is Marcel's. I'm trying this Marcel one.
That's what my mom uses. Actually, my mom's a number 7 girl, but she uses Marcel sometimes.
Glam Gal, hello. You're going through a hard adjustment. Find those things that make you happy, and if it's just for a moment. Yeah, for sure. You know, we have to try to be happy. It's not easy.
The cashier bandit, yeah, true.
Okay, here. Hello, behave narcissist.
I know,
Annabelle,
like, the way that she literally, like, is a lol. Because the thing is, too, right, like, something that I have to acknowledge, I still don't do it, obviously. But, like, if I flashed, let's say I did that, like, my address got flashed, it would be far less likely that it would end up in, like, a dox, because I'm not particularly, like, a target for anyone. But at the same time, it's like, if I have, like, an Amazon box or something, and let's say I was going to carry it around for a video, I would black out the address with a Sharpie. You know? Like.
And, oh, this is what I was looking forward to. My satchel. I think, no, I'm going to use it if I travel. Yeah, I got this nice, like, I find like Amazon has, like, nice bags kind of for travel. What the heck? No, it's flimsy. I'll keep this bag. Okay, Pennington's had such a huge sale. I didn't feel like going in the store, though. It's, like, not fun. Like, when people recognize you, I'm afraid to be recognized. So anyways, I ordered, like, they had, like, 60% off. I ordered so many bras and underwears. And one for each day of the week. Their bras were $20. The bras at Pennington's are usually, you know, very, very expensive. Like, maybe 50 or so.
How many weeks is she going to reuse those undies? I'm sorry. I'm going to hell in jail.
Facial care is expensive. I know. Like, is it even worth it? Hi, Lolo. You've been thinking of me. Thank you. Meatwad, do you have a P.O. box? Oh, thanks for the super chat. Meatwad, but no, I don't. I don't have a P.O. box. I never had a P.O. box, actually. People have been bugging me since I started a YouTube channel. Okay, this is my satchel. And, well, it's not very organized like I thought. But it's like, just, you know, if you're traveling, it's nice to have a satchel. But it's like, short. I don't know. Why did I get this? Return. No, I'm just joking. I hate returning things. That's why I end up with... Anyway, there's going to be a box mounted in my car. All right, I got something else.
Oh my god.
That was underwhelming. Sorry.
Yes.
Not to film some videos, so I'm gonna have
warming up the curler is a goated strategy.
Mimi Pondu. Oh,
I'm just gonna live with bad lashes today. I'm just like annoyed and I'm tired of this.
What's this? Oh, I got some JBL. They had a really good sale. Hi, Susie. Welcome to Grand Park. Sorry for the fat bees, freebies.
I need to wipe off the lip balm and put the lip liner on.
Incoming. All right, when you leave out your car, you remember against your wishes, you should get a P.O. box. Yeah, Lolo, I know everyone's been bugging me, Ice, for a long time. Well, I don't know what's going on with my life. You know, it's very unstable, and I'm not sure, you know.
I keep telling her to live in her car, bro.
Cameos to do, so I like to drive up somewhere nice and just, like, you know, film everything I gotta film.
Oh my god, I gotta tell y'all. My boyfriend is one of those people who's, like, obsessed with GeoGuessr and, like, maps and stuff. He knows where she is because of the rocks. He showed me on a map where it is. I hate it. It's pretty easy to find, actually. And it's like, she'll go to parking lots and, like, blur out the trees. I'm not pointing at, you can't see, but she'll blur out the trees. You can see them. Like, right there, right? Or in the back. But, like, these rocks in a pattern is indicative to, like, a specific park. And it was, like, super... It's, like, she's just so... Yes and no, right? Because, like, right now, where we live in the city of Montreal. That's, like, an hour from her. So it's also just, like... being familiar with the area obviously helps a lot. So All right. I forgot to do my powder products before I started on the lip liner, though.
Deep base, pure fun. Cool. Okay. Do you know how many pairs of earbuds we like bought in Thailand? And do you know how many? Like, I always end up losing one of the buds. Because I listen to them when I'm doing housework, and then I end up leaving it somewhere that I don't even know where it is. So I have to. Take really
That's my
good
powder brush.
Really
Oh
half
no!
off. That's a pretty good deal. So it's like.
Oh my god! I dipped my powder brush in my bronzer.
Maybe 40.
No.
It's 50, I don't know. Anyway, what's up? Just stay positive. Hi, Bubbles. Rosie. Hi, Rosie. I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Yeah, I know Alex has shook made the joke. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I know where she is because of the rocks.
Something like that. You just want to, imagine going through something like that and not being with the person to reconcile it in person and like, you know, and just like talk it out in person. It's all like, you know, so it's like, part of me just wants to run back right away. But like, I'm just trying to be patient because
people from Montreal or like areas of Quebec will drive to Cornwall because there's a lot of stores that they have in Ontario that they don't have in Quebec. And another thing is that the legal weed in Ontario is way better than in Quebec. Because Quebec, it's like, there's only like government stores. While in Ontario, it just has to be a store that the government inspects and it passes the inspection essentially. So like, they'll have like different types of retailers, different prices, all that kind of stuff. And Quebec is just the same like government store. So I know people who will go down there to go get stuff or whatever. So it's like people go to Cornwall from around these areas all the time. And I went to Cornwall to go to Farm Boy, actually. And I also went there to practice driving once. So it's she's not slick is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure like even what's her name there? What's the one that she hates so much? FFG. FFG is I think also from Montreal. And I could be pretty sure she knows where she is when she's driving around, just like looking. Because like even like I think the gas is cheaper there too, and people go to Cornwall to get gas. Like it's just kind of like a highway stop town, if that makes sense. My dad used to do roofing, and he would do roofs out there sometimes too.
I have a lot I have to do here. Anyway, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just still going through.
Y'all, this lip oil, it's a holiday version. It tastes like eggnog.
Welcome to Very Important Music Recipes. Hello, welcome.
She's from NDG.
Yeah, me too. If I don't have eye makeup on, everyone always thinks I'm on drugs. Hi, Tracy. You see snow?
That's crazy. I like that neighborhood. Everyone on the island is within decent proximity of each other. So does this mean that I do a collab with FFG? Because do I get my boyfriend to see what the window looks like? Wait, what? What do you mean in a good way? In context to what? FFG's Jewish, right? Right? So being from NDG makes sense because that's where the Jewish neighborhood is. NDG, Saint Laurent, and Hampstead mostly. So that would make sense. That's the west side of the island. West side. And then you've got like East Montreal's where all the French people are from. And FFG sounds English, so that would also make sense. Oh, the eggnog flavor. Yes, in a good way. I think it's really cool that it tastes like this, actually.
Oh, you want snow? I might be high. You guys are thinking.
Yes, I've also been to the Orange.
Welcome to Permission Recipes. No.
Why does this keep happening? Like my audio's going out.
Because I like to do that, and I'll show everybody my Amazon.
Hold on.
Hyaluron. So it's like part of me just wants to run back right away, but like I'm just trying to be patient because I have a lot I have to do here. Anyway, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just still going through all that like porn and stuff.
Hi, Phoenix.
Know your worth. Yeah. Hi, Kristen. Welcome to Very Important Music Recipes.
Yes,
hello, welcome.
Canada. So here's the thing, right? So like, if someone's from Ontario or Quebec, they're probably in that southern bend. Obviously, like I don't want to like say where I live near. That would be bad. But like, let's say like I can explain where I used to live, right? Different places I used to live. I lived in Gatineau. So like where Natter lived, I lived 15-minute drive from ish. I know what area he lived in. He lived near what's called Old Gatineau, which is like the really French and cheap part of Gatineau, obviously. And then Chantel lived in Orleans, I want to say, which is just outside of Ottawa, like of downtown Ottawa. And then I lived in Hull, which was pretty, like, that was really close to where Natter was. And then I lived in Elmer, which wasn't that close to where he was. I lived in Plateau Elmer, still kind of far. And then I lived in Elmer again. So I only lived near him for a pretty short period of time. And then I was here. I was at a really famous poutine place, which his name is, I'm losing, but I was in the area called Montreal, Mount Royal, or some people call the town of Mount Royal, so TMR. And I was in the line, and Natter walked past me. This was like in the winter, like 8 months ago or something like that, maybe a bit longer than that. I swear to God. But he lives in La Chine, right? So but TMR like is where there's a lot of shops and stuff, and he could have been there to get something. But I swear, hand to God, I saw him, and I tweeted it too. I was like, I think Natter just walked past me. Like, I was like, oh my God, what? So then they live in La Chine. La Chine is pretty close to where FFG is from. That's also the west side of the island. La Chine is West Island, though. The 24-hour one, yeah. La Banquise, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure it was La Banquise is the name of the place. Yeah. And then this is what I feel when I learned Daniel Larson. Yeah. No, like, I swear to God, I'm in like the zone. Like, I'm like FFG's out here, Foodie Boobies out here, Natter's out here. Like, it's crazy. Because, like, when I got into YouTube, I lived in Kitchener, Waterloo, which was about 6 hours from here. 6 hours west. So I was pretty far from them. But now, especially because, like, I used to live in Gatineau, I'll go back there sometimes, and I'm just like... Yeah, usually you go to La Banquise because you're drunk. That's kind of the move. That's kind of the move, but anyway... Okay, so let's continue.
They're always right no matter what.
I am. I'm so in the trenches. It's crazy.
Hi, Tracy.
That's why I keep trying to be like Alex and Shug, because Alex and Shug will go on these like little drive, like vacations, like 4 or 5 hours away. And like Montreal's like 4 or 5 hours away. He just has to cross the border. And I'm like, do it, girl. Do it.
Is he snow? You want snow? I might be high. You guys are thinking,
SJ might be driving.
No, I'm not. I wish. It would help me deal with a lot, probably.
I didn't really like living in Waterloo, TBH, but
yeah.
it was okay.
He's smoking again.
I don't know what color blush to do.
As Canadians, that's the hard thing, because we believe in using it for medicinal purposes. It's like everywhere. Marcel, I'm gonna try a little bit. If I don't like it, I'm gonna be mad. But it's reasonably priced, and it's sounds fancy. So
people buying the legal weed no, they're not using it for medical purposes. By the way, that's just coke.
Welcome, guys. Yeah, I think members chats are best right now. Have you gone apartment hunting? No, I did previously when I first got here. I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of do, but I don't want to really talk about it right now. Scary. There's always people. Okay, let's see. Dispensary bees. Wow, it's like really soft. I'm so pink and blotchy. I used to go to the I call it dispo now because I heard people say that. I went with you guys before. No drama with numbers.
So here, take it this way.
It's like,
okay. Quebec and Ontario are the two biggest provinces geographically. Most people live on the parts of those two provinces that almost touch the US border. It's something like half the population of the country or more is there. So if you're hearing about a Canadian, they live there, or if they're rich, they live in BC. Oh, hi, Gus. Or they might live in like Alberta, like Calgary area. But like if it's Canada, it's gonna be like Montreal, Ottawa, Gatineau, Toronto, or one of the surrounding areas, or Vancouver or Calgary, Edmonton, maybe. You know, like that's pretty much what you're gonna get. Also, it was so funny. I was gonna be doing my undergrad at Carleton University, which is where James Somerton went. My dad went to Carleton and dropped out, and then he went to Ottawa U instead. But like when I saw that James Somerton went to Carleton, I was like, girl. And then Sibley Neological went there also. But I ended up going to U Waterloo instead.
Oh, exactly. Subletting. I can't live with people. There's very few people in the world I can live with. No, I'm
This
maybe I know I'm
foundation
not now.
bangs.
You can
Everyone's
see I
right.
finally got a bit here too. Just spoke. Did
Like
you really? Yeah, I
my
don't have a
skin
lot,
hasn't
but
looked
it's
this
cold
good in a
today.
long time. Everyone's
Trying
right.
to
This
drink only
sucks.
I'm trying to drink only green smoothies right now because I don't want to buy 2 seats on a plane anymore. Screw that. Blue collar beauty.
Green smoothies have a lot of calories. Because I bet you she's going to Booster Juice. Because there is one in Cornwall. I went there last time I was there.
But I'm starving. Like, I want poutine so bad.
Why does she say it like that?
Canada? Okay.
She either says poutine. We say poutine. En français, c'est poutine. But it's poutine in English. But she'll do like poutine. Like hit it really long. Or poutine. But like, it's not... If you're doing it in French, you're doing poutine. If you're doing English, it's poutine, usually. So it's weird to, like, half do it. Anyway, that's all.
Stereo,
That's
like
from your Quebec, your resident Quebec was hitting you up with the how to say it in French thing. Oh, the MLM drinks. So she's been on the highest dose of metformin there is. And she was saying that it was the unicity that was working. I'm like, girl, you're on like so much metformin that I've never even heard of people being on that much. Like,
Quebec, there's so many good rotisserie chicken places. Okay. Thanks for the super chat. At least people have to pay to talk to you. There's your shit for you.
Put my summer shoe to this away.
No kink shaming in here either. Block. Oh yeah, so we have a lot of good
Kink shaming, girl. He wants to assault
and the
people.
fries and the gravy. Yes.
Come
that's what
on.
I'm feeling right now. Shut up, awkward something. Do you guys like the Canadian view in the back? Oh, I'm cold. Mimi, okay, I can't talk about these things right now. That's the problem. That's why I was like, I want to go live and talk to you guys, but I don't because I end up always saying too much, and I can't do that right now. I just don't want to talk about it, you know?
Oh yes, Happy New Year's Eve to everybody.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you joined again.
Or
Please.
the people
What's
who are
in?
like in Australia or whatever.
Happy
Happy 1st of January.
Ever had it? What the hell? My lipstick, like, it enhances my redness of my skin. It looks super cold. Yeah, it is pretty cold, but I don't even have the heat on or anything. Send the cold here, Rosalia. I hope you are taking it easy on yourself. Focus on yourself and do things to make you happy.
She keeps talking
trying,
like she's
Rosalia,
this like
yeah.
big tough
Thank
person
you.
for not wearing a coat. It's been like 6 degrees Celsius. Which if you run warm, like I do, or if you're Chantel's size, realistically, like a sweater works, you know? Wait, what is a rotisserie chicken place? So yeah, okay, I can Canada lore. Okay, so Quebec, one up. Are you serious? There we go. One of the more famous chains in Quebec is called Saint-Hubert, or in English, Saint Hubert's. And Saint Hubert's sells rotisserie chickens and like quarter chicken dinners and things like that. So, Saint-Hubert is... Snag, what? Where did that come? Okay, well, anyway, anyway, so, So yeah, Saint Hubert is a chicken place that is, they do rotisserie chickens, kind of like the grocery store, but then they make like coleslaw. They make specific gravies. You can buy the Saint Hubert sauce in cans in Quebec. It's pretty good. The restaurants themselves, they also have a very particular barbecue seasoning that they put on the rotisserie chickens. My dad used to buy it because our barbecue had a rotisserie function, and he would make the Saint Hubert chickens. So it's a restaurant, but you know how like in America they have like you can buy Chick-fil-A sauce, like the Chick-fil-A brand sauce, you can purchase it. It's like that kind of, where it's like you can buy their products. Like Saint Hubert poutine gravy, I'll buy sometimes to make, because I'll make my own chickens at home. But if I want it to not be like Christmas dinner vibes, I do Saint Hubert poutine gravy, and I'll do like roasted vegetables or something like that, you know? So, excuse me. But then there's also another one called Poulet Rouge, which is more like it's more like a almost like a salad bowl, quinoa bowl place. But they make like the chicken is rotisserie chicken usually. So like Quebec has and then there's also Piri Piri, which is another rotisserie chicken restaurant, but it's Piri Piri seasonings instead. So more of a like, is it Filipino or something? I don't know where that comes from, but like it's more a different seasoning kind of thing. Then there's also Swiss Chalet, which is across the whole country, that also is famous for like chicken and ribs and stuff like that, and they tend to be rotisserie chickens. So yeah, I didn't realize that wasn't a thing elsewhere actually. So you learn something new every day for real.
I think I'm like almost like I really,
I forgot highlighter.
I don't know. I just have a lot to do here, and yes, love poutine.
Y'all,
You
look
guys
at
have, like,
this.
really good
Look how much
local poutine
pan I
places
have in
where
this.
Creepy.
Love this. Is the best highlighter I've ever had in my
There's
life.
a place in Ontario that had like heard in your video, but I can't remember the name of it, and it's like a really weird name I never even heard of. Your seats heat up. Yeah. There's no nashis right now. There's none. I can't even get a nashi if I wanted. I could probably get... No, that's not healthy, though. I was going to say spicy chicken. No, I got to be serious. I got to go get a green smoothie. I think at Booster Juice has them.
No, see, I just said... Oh, my God. I'm an oracle. For real. So... I just said she probably gets her smoothies from Booster Juice, so she doesn't realize how much, how many calories are in it. Okay, we're just gonna do that. It's literally like a Booster Juice smoothie is a lot of calories. In a regular Booster Juice smoothie. So let's do the one that I like. My favorite is pomegranate passion. Because fun Mika lore, I have an intolerance to bananas, so most of these have bananas. So 280 calories with no add-ins, and that's a regular. So she's taking like 300-ish calorie drinks. And I don't think she realizes, like, unless she's doing that as a meal replacement, like they're gonna be a lot of calories.
Really, Kristen? Niagara Falls? Nice.
I actually thought it was more than that, interestingly enough.
My nose is stuffed. And I have water on my shirt. It's not a stain. Nashis were really good. I want one. Yeah, they were. Some people tried them. They're like, they were gross. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. That red sequins dress is in the garbage. That's for sure, Applebee's. I should have donated it to Value Village. Imagine you're shopping in Value Village and you see that dress in the racks.
I hate
haven't
Value
seen too much
Village.
of limited restaurants. Oh no. That would be my nightmare. Or it probably would be good for my wallet though. Yep, we have a few great put-in places very near us. Legendary. No way! I gotta try them. New Year's Eve live stream. Can Solana come for a visit? No, not in the amount of time I'm gonna be here. No, squeaky
Oh.
prom.
Hi,
I don't
Gus.
think so. Maybe in the future.
Hi,
Born
puppy.
Villain, and welcome to Very Important Music Recipes. Any New Year's Eve? No. There's like tentative plans. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Like I'm just feeling really down, and I don't think I really want to do much.
Oh, what's the sugar?
Sequin Abayas. Yeah, there are
Yeah,
Abayas that have
hold
sequins.
on.
Hi, Born Villain. Thank you. Me and fast food. Rarely eat out though. Yeah. Well, that's good though.
So I'm trying to see what green one. Oh, let's do the spinach one.
Like, there's just no way.
So the spinach one is 320 calories, 3 grams of protein, 75 grams of carbs. Well, I'll pull it here. Hold on. Let's put it on the screen. 320 calories, 3 grams of protein, 75 grams of carbohydrates, 8 grams of dietary fiber, 64 total grams of sugar, 2.5 grams of fat, 0.5 saturated, no cholesterol, and 69 milligrams of vitamin C. So this is the regular, which she's definitely not getting the snack. The snack is like... Do I ever shop at Treasure Hunt? No, and I saw one in Cornwall, and I was like, what is that? I was like, this seems like a magical place. Like, what is happening? You used to date a Canadian guy. How big is the cup? Like Starbucks Venti. So about, yeah, but it's between 16 and 20 ounces. It's weird that it doesn't say... Hold on. Oops. $16 feels right, though. 700 milliliters, which that doesn't help me. Uh, 23 ounces, roughly. Or sorry, 24. It's exactly 24 ounces. 710 milliliters, 24 ounces. So that's the regular. But that's the menu, the thing we were looking up, that's the regular size.
I don't like
which is the 24 ounces.
Maybe
Like,
I'll go
it's
eat.
good. I used to, but see, like, I used to get Booster Juice before I'd go to the gym, because you could get, like, a little bit of, like, a pre-workout put into it. But, like, I would get a Booster Juice because I was gonna bike for an hour straight at the gym. Right? Like, I had that as, like, a, almost like a pre-workout. But, like, and, like, I'll get Booster Juice, like, once in a blue moon, but I'm not slamming back Booster Juices to sit on my ass. You know what I'm saying? 64 ounces at Planet Smoothie? Because, like, this is 40 ounces. Right? I got a wallet for Christmas. But, like, this is 40. Right? And I would be like, this in smoothie amount? Like, that would take forever. I'd be nursing that for a really long time.
I don't know. We'll see. Can we play a game? Okay. How about we play I Spy? If you like that game? There's some very intricate abayas and beautiful. Yes, Born Villain. Safer at home, yeah.
Gosh.
Prosecco. No. Did I ever drink Prosecco? I'd rent a hotel for a month if I had the money. Really? Why?
Oh, look at you sitting all there.
Never
Look at
have
you
I
sitting.
ever.
He's sitting all nice
I
for
never played that
everybody.
before. That sounds like a teenage game.
Hi, puppy.
Okay, now I have boxes in my car. Like, did everyone get a good view of my satchel? I'm gonna put the stuff that I bought from Amazon in it. Just wait. Like my ear pods, my Marcel. I also ordered a whole bunch of. I ordered a lot of stuff. Still on the way. Oh, I'm gonna put this on my phone. Yeah, I can't show you that.
Okay, hold on. My little man wants to go out, so I'm just gonna, I can still hear everybody and all that stuff.
And that's it. Box Mountain begins. This is my satchel. It smells like a warehouse. All right. Box exactly. Fondue is popular on New Year's Eve. Really? Oh, I love fondue. Yeah, exactly. Teardrop. But there's a lot of. It looks like a utility. Yeah, it's a utility bag. That's what it is. I can put my water here, my passport stuff here. Because like the thing I hate about traveling is always freaking. Like I'm so stressed. I'm gonna lose some documents, so I always put like everything in here. And I got a new one for Christmas, a new passport holder, which is so cool because it's really nice. So that'll be nice. And then you can put your whatever important stuff, you know. And that's it. Chinese food? Really? What does satchel mean? Well, I don't know, like a bag or something. No, Box Mountain. Didn't I find? No. Hi, Gemini Gem. I haven't looked into Mount Jaro yet because I haven't been able to see a doctor. Like, I don't know, it's so crazy here.
All right, I didn't realize
I don't have any Kleenex in here.
that my boyfriend left him with me.
Oh, like actually the ER, no, I couldn't ask him about that.
Because he's out of the
Family
house.
Physicians, you know, they'll say, well, ask the
So-
family physician. I want to be on camera someday, like I said.
We back.
I'm not going to stalk you.
Lady is scaring
really?
me.
Squeaky frog? Well, that would be cool. I hope I can feel better. I don't feel
Chat, she's coming back.
In-person social at all. I don't know. Even worse than I was before. I kind of want to walk.
Yeah, she did talk about not buying random crap off Amazon. But that's before her cheating husband made her sad, I guess, so.
I haven't gone to Maurice's yet.
Gus, you can't be like this right now.
Oh, no, messy girl.
Mommy's
Messy girl is,
working. Girl.
I can't remember. Welcome to Grand Premier Recipe. What do Canadians eat on? I think Chinese is common too.
A Chinese.
Me too.
Sorry.
Tear down. Yeah, I'm sad, but for a lot of reasons. It's not easy for me to come home. Like, it's bittersweet for me. You know? It's like there's a depressing side to it. Like, remove my marriage completely from it. This is like there's a depressing side to just coming home, period. You know? Not Stu! Welcome to Very Important Music. That's so weird. They're making a Beetlejuice too. Okay. So yeah, I get depressed about everything. You know, I hate being in the same area where my cats are around, where I don't have them myself. So yeah, I know a lot of people think that I don't care. Like, you know, I'm heartless and it doesn't bug me, but it actually really fucked me up. And yeah, what else? It's just gloomy, you know, like I appreciate that, but then again, it's also depressing. Like, it's like I said, bittersweet. Hi, Kayla. I don't know if Michael Keaton's in it. A group B's. Yeah, for sure. That's something to think about. Some alone time is okay. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to like.
Now I'm looking because
that's my problem. I feel lonely, and it's like
I'm filming a video right after this on Amber Lynn and Casey. But I found one of my rhetoric textbooks I had a digital copy of. So I'm trying to find like the little thing I'm looking for through that. So that's why I'm silent.
Like, I should be able to be alone.
Yeah, she gave up the cats for a man that cheated on her, abandoned the townhouse thing she had and her friend, dished all her crap for a lying cheater.
For certain people and for pets and, you know, yeah. Angelique. Oh, no, it's not just, I mean, it's not money. It's not a matter of money. It's just like a matter of, at the time I rehomed them, I didn't want to, I was really afraid that they would die, like on the plane ride to Kuwait, because I was reading like horror stories, you know, like I thought they would have had to go in the plane, and I think they would have for the airline that I was doing at the time. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. And like they say, like if your cat has like long fur, like Sam has a heavy coat and BBJ is like so frail and has a lot of health issues. So I just thought the humane thing to do like would be to rehome them with someone who can take care of them. So, but like at first I was bringing BBJ to the vet to like get her checked out and see what like that they suggested for her. Carbox Mountain, yeah. Stress of travel, yeah. The only thing that gets me through the travel is thinking of what's on the other end of it, you know, always. So I'm enjoying my time here. Hi, Jenna. You need to outweigh the good and bad. This is your life, your future. Exactly, Gemini. Thank you. Lois Lane. Welcome to Recipes. Exactly. I have to outweigh. You know, that's the thing. You know, like
Yeah, like
I have.
that's the other thing is a lot of people refer to messing with Chantel's actual life as like cow tipping. I thought I chipped my tooth on my straw for a second. I was like, God is dead. And she, and I would say FFG is a little bit much. Oh, Happy New Year to you too, Rosalie. Anyway, so there's definitely like some stuff that comes up when we're talking about FFG and they're fiddling with Chantel's life. But then again, like I said, the cats is another bit of another thing. And I'm not really sure like how to process that one. Because like how noble was it really when like you kind of dedicate your whole like life almost to like commenting on this person, but I digress.
I have a lot of tough decisions to make, and it's just like I'm so overwhelmed and stressed out. Like I'm in a place where I use comfort food, like comfort eating as like a coping mechanism, and I've always used it here, you know, like so it's like hard. Like imagine like I'm trying to do like green smoothies like when there's so much good food around. I won't discuss the cats. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to either. I hate traveling, love seeing other places. Me too. Like I like the different vibes of like the new and unknown, you know, learning about the places. He ended up in the storage on a plane. You brought your Maine Coon. I think Sam is part Maine Coon because he's so like, he's so, you know, he kind of looks like one. He's still jumpy with any noise 3 years later. Never let them
Thank
put animals in
you.
storage. Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, I'm worried.
Thank you also, Velvet.
So worried, and I had a limited amount of time to make a decision.
We
like
need
that,
to find
you know?
out when she
It's not an easy
rages.
one, no matter what. But Sam is he's being very well taken care of. Like I get updates all the time, pictures. Yeah, there's always ways to improve things. I said she was into that kind of grape stuff, so don't only get mad at him because.
Oh,
you know,
wait, hold
she
on.
showed his messages of her is not. A lot of people are going to.
Hold on, I think we found it.
I guess. You know, but you can use things like Instagram and stuff like that legally. I hate being out. There's no outhouse nearby. This is why I go to the outhouse. Like, the people think that I'm gonna go on live stream and pick up cocaine. Like, by the way, the only time I ever experimented in drugs, that's total defamation of character. Like, I was a crackhead. Please, I'm the fattest crackhead around then. Hi, Kealan. Thank you. The culture differences make it very difficult. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever be. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever be able to trust him again, Tracy. You know what? Actually, I think I can. Like, that's the thing. I think I can. Because, like, if you even see in the screenshots between them, he says, like, you know, I've never talked to another woman. And he was being open at that time and discreet, so I don't think he would be lying about that. And I believe that. Because, like, you know.
Guys.
He will turn one of both of you. Thanks, Kiana. No, there was, like, I love you both kind of thing. But I don't think, like I said, it's, like, heat of the moment. Like, I've told guys I've loved them in chat, too. Like, just, it's not that kind of love, I don't think. And, I don't know. Like, I think for sure that, I don't know. There's just a lot to weigh, you know? Yeah, okay. Trust is like a mirror once it's broken.
Ma'am, you literally admitted to having a coke
I'm not
addiction.
saying,
True.
I'm condoning it, but I don't think that he would ever do it again. If, like I said, if it does happen, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences, and that would be it. And he even said, like, you know, I swear on this and that, and like if it ever did happen again, then, you know, like, I don't know. He's very sorry, and I don't know that our whole marriage is worth throwing away for that kind of thing, you know.
But like, what about this like whole red room rumor too? You know.
But we did talk a lot, obviously, you know, and like I went through my emotions.
Oh my dear, sleepy Gus.
Like that kind of stuff.
Gus loves sleeping on the squishmallows.
So that's just it. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's my decision. I guess I have to make, and yeah.
Thank you, Rosalie, again.
You know, it's a lot of bad Chantel. We're only what we see in here online. Able to give him a chance to try. Yeah, just based on like how we even the rape fetish, Clara. Like that's why it hasn't happened. Like he hasn't talked with me like about this stuff because I'm not into that kind of fetish thing. Like I could be in a dominant like a thing like that. I don't mind being like submissive, but the thing is also by nature I'm not very submissive. Like in any relationship I've had, I've always been the more dominant one. So that's like there's like a bit, like there could be a power struggle issue maybe, I don't know, but I don't like I'm not used to being like, you know, yes, my lord kind of thing. Like, that's just not me, you know? So, like, I don't know. It's tough. Like, when you have somebody who's like maybe into something that you're not really, but you have your own way of being intimate that's like uniquely yours. Kaya Man Terrence was watching That's So Raven in the other room.
Squish Gang is Gus's bed. Yeah.
And use our word. Well, thanks for the super chat, but that's the thing though, Yo Mama, it's not, he didn't rape anybody in real life. There is such thing as rape fantasy, and it's like a dominant thing, and it's like just fantasy. If it's just fantasy and fetish, it doesn't make somebody a bad person, you know? I've never seen him be violent ever, or any kind of way. Like what you've seen with him on video, that's how he was, like with me all the time. So I don't agree with you there at all, just because of that. Yeah, so, but I know that a lot of people are going to not agree with me, and a lot of people are going to think I should never go back. A lot of people, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not, some people, when somebody cheats, some people take the person back, give them another chance. And I'm just saying that that's up to me. And I'm trying to look at the good of our marriage, outweighing this one moment. And like I said, if it ever happened again, it won't, because he's deleting all of his social media. It won't. I warned, like I said, you have to be prepared that I'm going to be like, you know, and is that worth it? Is that how you can live? Like somebody always breathing down. Like,
she just saying, you know what I mean? Like, she knows how insufferable she's going to be, and she's prefacing it in advance. Yeah. Imagine the level of like degradation that has to exist in society where an excusable fantasy is assaulting women. Like, I know a lot of people are like, the patriarchy doesn't matter, da 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 da. It's like, no. Think about the constructs that have to exist in a society for assault to be a fetish and a kink. Yes, but like, if we're talking about like consensual, non-consensual, whatever, even then the lines on that are like all over the place. But like when he's specifically saying like RAPE, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the point, you know?
Blah, blah, blah. I'll do anything, like anything for you, anything it takes. Like, I love you, you know? And so, and obviously was just talk like about her going there because he knew she would never be able to afford it. He's not going to spend our money and like on like some dumb whore. And like, he's like telling me every day to come home. Like early.
The way that like you can rationalize too, that like the woman is way worse every single time. Like, this is not nearly as bad as how she did it with Natter, where Natter, like, actually SA'd somebody, and then Chantel went on stream talking about how crusty and disgusting and old she was. Like, consensual non-vanilla kink with actually... Yeah. I participated in that fantasy in a lot of trusted conversation. Yeah, like I said, I think it's... But also, again, too, it's one of those things where it's like you kind of need to, like, check almost where it's coming from and, like, what the kind of, like, lead is, you know? Yeah, that's true.
She's so dumb. Imagine doing that for like 2 minutes of validation because you hate your fucking self so much. I can't with people. Watch for red flags, yeah. Yeah, I know, Susie, that's the thing, you know, it is my life. Kiki, welcome to your university! But don't hover too much, though that could cause more problems. That's the thing, like, I'm swallowing it and like, okay, you know, there's not, I'm like, is there anything else that's ever going to be found out? Like, there's never anything else. There was never anything before this, and there's not going to be anything else.
The red room was before this.
If there is, like I said, I can deal with the consequences. I'm gone. I'll survive, whatever. But, yeah, you know, like I said, I have my reasons, and obviously love is the number one reason, you know, like I love him a lot, and that just doesn't go away with a mistake they make, you know, like it's, there's too much history there. There's too much like intimacy. So 2 is outweighing the good and the bad. There's more good, you know, so every time he's on the phone, you'll wonder what he's doing. Yeah, I probably will. He wasn't genuinely looking for a relationship. She was left for get into Barclay, pure evil. Yeah, whatever. People can laugh at us. We don't care. Like, he's not. Another thing is he's not perfect. You know, he's not. He's absolutely not. But he's not a bad person. You know, like, because his real life, he doesn't do anything to hurt anybody. Like, well, other than this incident, but does the grape stuff bother you? No, like not in the context. Okay, in the context of like I'm not afraid of him like ever raping me or anybody because he's just not like that. Like he's like I said, he's not a violent person. He's really just like a normal guy. And then these fantasies.
Some people like this. 21. No. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm just now. I didn't read enough.
Some men
The
have them.
situation isn't
Even though
based in
the-
the safe
the
thing.
parties
It's
are
just- yeah,
recently-
okay.
Is it something I enjoy? No. You know, so the nude, I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to see if it is or not. I don't want to look at it, but apparently she sent hers first or whatever. So I don't get that. Like, what is with thirsty fucking whore bitches on? Like, I'm sorry, I don't have anything against Jessica Messica now, but at the time when she was trying to smooze up Nattered with her nudes, when she like knew what kind of like I don't know, it just these mentally ill fucking women online who just try to involve themselves in your real life. Do you not realize that's not normal? Like, what's wrong with you? You have issues. You need therapy yourself. Like, I don't know what happened to you growing up, but Jesus. Anyway, and people are comparing that to, oh, well, the Turkish man had a family. Yeah, well, he told me also that his wife knew, like, he was Muslim and he's allowed to have more than one wife, he told me. Not just that, but he was also looking for somebody, kind of like woman to be with while he's here, because he doesn't know when he's going to see his family again. It's not, he never said, I'm happily married and my wife doesn't know I'm doing this. You know, it's not the same fucking situation. You can't use deductive reasoning. That's what I hate about Hurl World. They're dumb. They're all dumb.
Why not? Why would functional, logical, deductive reasoning not work? Besides the fact that it doesn't favor your desired narrative. That's the only reason why you don't want to use it, girl. Because, like, my hair is in my mouth. Salah is also Muslim and also allowed to have multiple wives. And he doesn't know when she's coming back. It's literally the same situation. Doesn't know when she's coming back. She said years, potentially.
And I'm glad you're not in my
Craziness.
chat, and I'm glad you're not in my community. Leave us alone. Rebecca, I am blaming her. Goodbye. Are you kidding? So she's not to blame at all. I'm not, okay. Blaming her, Rebecca, you dumb fucking idiot, is not condoning him cheating, okay? Like, two can be true at the same time. Again, dumb. Like,
Yeah, but you talk so positively of him, defend him nonstop, and then the only thing you're saying about this other person is like they're a dirty skank and stuff like that. Like, that's the problem. Foodie Beauty is allegedly Muslim. Salah is full on Muslim, but Foodie I have doubts still because she literally, like, when things went south, she's like, I don't even want to wear the hijab anymore. I don't believe in God. Like, it's linked to, you know, just wanting to please a man mostly.
And like saying I gain their trust and like trying to like FMG's fucking disgusting ass. I gain their trust so that I stole her man. There's a quote of her saying that. I stole her man. So you're not going to condemn her. She's a whore. She's a fucking dirty, disgusting, pathetic whore. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you hate me. Somebody tries to ruin your marriage on purpose. You're not going to call them a whore. Please have several seats. Bye. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. Anyway, so yeah, like, oh yeah, her real name is Amber. I don't care what happens to you. You deserve everything. You deserve everything. Go cry about your dogs. You fucking dogs a lot, okay? So you can eat shit. I don't care what happens to that person.
Chantel, you dogs a lot.
Exactly. So
Oh my
anyway,
God,
and I can still be mad at him for
bro.
it. Trust me, I let him have it. Don't worry. And like I said, if something like this ever happens again, it never did. It never did before. If it ever does,
Whoa,
then
that Red
I
Bull
will be
is
gone and I
spicy.
will be marrying someone else who will not do that kind of shit. Trust me. I'm not dumb. Tierra Nicole, welcome to the
Smugtail pinkies.
the Hershey part. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Honestly, I'm just, if I decide to move on from it, I'm going to move on from it. Like, you know, they're both to blame. Exactly. So, what you said, I know, but
They're
she's
both to
acting
blame,
like
but she'll
she's whatever.
only talk
So
about
who
the
cares?
girl. That's the problem.
I don't know. That doesn't really bug me just because, like, how he makes fat jokes, like, in
Like,
general,
negatively.
like I just talked about earlier. But yeah, no, I mean, everything about it is shitty. What he said is shitty. I'm not happy with him. I'm not condoning his cheating. I'm not going to crucify him for having a fetish when in real life he doesn't rape people. So I mean, that's how I'm feeling. I'm not going to condemn him.
Like, she's
only for
very
this one
violent.
incident. Okay, like that's it. If it happens again, I'll deal with the consequences. Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, Kiki, like, obviously I yelled at him for that. I was really upset about that. But it doesn't make sense. He's like, it was just all talk, as if, like, he would never, like, pay for her flight. He would never spend money on this bitch. He would never, like, anything, you know? And I called him names, too. They're both equally pieces of shit for doing that, okay? 100%. Like, and even more so, like, I was mad at him more because I don't expect that from him, you know? But he's really sorry, and he's gonna live to make it up to me, and that's fine if you want to do that.
But, like, that's
If
the
not,
other
then
thing.
I'm
She's
not.
not taking into account, like, the paradigm and power that the platform has in the way that she's trashing this woman, right? Because she's trashing this women, I can't speak English, clearly. she's trashing this woman for cow tipping, essentially. That's what they call it with lol cows and stuff. And like all these other things. But then she's and trashing her and degrading her, and then passing off the blame that Salah has, because it's the other thing. It's not that they're both 50-50 responsible realistically, right? Chantel presents herself as an antagonistic character to where like this is kind of par for the course. He knew that getting into this, because then he wouldn't have brought up the messages from other people that he doesn't answer. And then and he's married and she's not. Okay, ultimately at the end of the day, he's the one married to Flobby Bobby Fooby Booby Chantel Marie Chantel's show, Big Beautiful Me Chantel period Chantopolis, the Beezer show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bonkers.
I can't, then I can't stay. How do you be a good devout woman and still accept his vices? What do you mean? like partners that are married are allowed to do all
I'm
kinds of,
gonna
like,
be
kinky
a
shit.
standard reaction channel for a second. I want to see something. She leans in and you see the filter break. And all of a sudden you see like the texture of her skin. It's just interesting, that's all.
Good devout woman and still accept his vices? What do you mean? like partners that are married are allowed to do all kinds of like kinky shit if they want to.
Thank you,
I'm
CEO
not
of
a
Memes.
saint,
I'm
not a
happy
friggin'
my
angel. Like, I believe in God,
H-Bomber guy video
and
turned
I
out
pray
okay.
and all that stuff, but I'm not perfect. Neither is he. Actually, you would be surprised how many people from repressive societies, sometimes people feel repressed, like super, and they develop like these weird fetishes. It happens. Like, I was actually watching something about that, like before I even met Salah. So, well, it's repressive compared to the West, messy girls sexually. It's, but as Muslims, we believe, like, I think I like that sexual conservatism now. Like, I had my time, I did my thing, kind of, so it's like, I understand that too. I understand that, I just don't really, I don't know. I don't take it personal because it's obvious to me he loves me, like, just by so many other things that, I don't know. Pitiful. So is your super chat. I'm kidding. $92 is
Girl,
$2.
I need people to be mean to me on Super Chat.
I don't think he would.
I'm kidding. I'm
I don't
kidding.
think he would have.
I'm kidding.
We used to get a nice lumberjack blow up at Home Depot.
What does that Super Chat
He used
say?
the discount code French.
He didn't let
a 20% discount.
you
Hey, I
see.
was considering that.
He didn't let you see Pete's. You can't see this because I'm above it. Hold on. He didn't let you see Pete's FML leave Salah, get you a nice lumberjack blow up at Home Depot. I hear French Fry Girl got a 20% coupon after buying 3.
I'm like, the hell with men. I said, to hell with men. I'm getting a blow up. I'm getting. What was that blow up doll's name? I wanted Gerard. I don't remember. But no, I do love him, you guys. He's a good guy. Like, I wish that people would give him another chance too, and not let this shape who he is in general. Like, I have to give, like, if I give him another chance, I have to really give it another chance and really just put my trust that it won't happen again. But being into really freaky shit, especially in the heat of the moment when someone else is into it and it's consensual and everything, like, I don't think that's like the bad part for me. The infidelity, it's a different story. Can he hurt you for going public outside of religion, but as a woman saying that about a man? No, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying big part of this forgiveness, like,
Yes,
he would never hurt,
I was gonna.
he would never
Yeah,
hurt.
I was thinking about that. Wait, was in whose chat? ALR was in Salah's chat. Also, CEO of Memes, Girl Style. We've all heard the horror stories that come out of Instagram models of Saudi Arabia. Yeah. I was thinking about that too, actually. Like, the sort of nature of like many women being put into super violent and compromising positions as a result of this repression.
Me, and I think that's why he was so afraid to bring this level of fetishism to me, because as his wife, like, he saw, like, for example, like, just saying
Ivory, you're really real for that too, by the way.
To use her, like, degrade her and use her as a
The fetish talk stuff.
Dynamic, like, slave, like, you do whatever I want, however extreme kind of like fetish.
Oh, and your mama's chat, yeah,
a real thing, and I don't think he felt like he could do that with me because, like, we're like, husband and wife family kind of thing, and he said he was just too embarrassed to do that with me, and he couldn't talk to me like that. So, but we're gonna find a good middle ground. Don't worry, There's other things. Nobody forget about this. Your job is the internet. I don't expect people to, like, forget. Of course not. It's the internet. I just feel bad because I see him every day. I know how down he feels, depressed, and just really upset.
Yeah, okay, so this is the other thing. We were talking about this in the chat earlier, right? This, like, the CNC and things like that. It's the basis of it being humiliation, right? That goes into, like, deep levels. Like, even talking about, like, in the process of essentially humiliating Chantel through being like, well, I can't pick her up, blah, 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 blah. But then also leaning into, like, the sort of hit a blinker every time she said and the basis of her argument is not the same as the conversation, because the conversation is essentially like, I will make you feel shame and I will make you like I'll degrade your religious beliefs, and like these deep things that go some kind of beyond, especially because they've never met, right? This is a very, like, the conversation didn't seem to be very long. You know what I mean? Like, it's very quick to be into that sort of intense shame base, because that was where it started, and then it got kind of sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bit of a, it was very strange to look at.
Every single thing, you know? And, but she said she was into that kind of grape stuff, so don't only get mad at him, because, you know, she doesn't show those messages.
Foodie has some loyal followers. She's actually been gaining subs because of the diabetes arc, actually, interestingly enough.
And then, like, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just a fetish. In real life, if it was real life, sure, but he's, again, never abused me in any way, you know? Like, when I was with the abuser, it would come out in bed, that kind of nature. Like, you know, with Salah, nothing. He's so sweet and gentle, you know, so. Yeah. Apple piece. He shut up. I need a Kleenex. Can I ask this person? Come on. I'm gonna use this bag, okay?
Velvet, you're just asking for everyone to get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, used one. Okay, hold on.
She's using a used.
Small. It's overused.
Ew. Oh shit, girl.
All right.
The thought of.
I didn't even want to talk about this shit. You see?
The thought of using a used tissue.
I think it's good to get it out also, so I don't have to do a video or edit a video. But that's
Ew.
I don't think I'll look at him weird. Like, I think he thinks I will, but I won't. Paris Amberlin's making fun of you. Life with Ron. Hi, Life with Ron. Thank you. It's good to talk. He's yeah. So
you literally.
No, it is. It's full on cheating. It is, and believe me, that's like something I have to think of. Like, can I live with? You know. And like I said, I did most of the reasoning being like the love and the marriage, like our families that we're throwing away over this one thing, you know. Welcome very more abusers, like for the renovation.
I'm literally just speechless right now because I'm just like the mental gymnastics are like making me like confused.
You know, nobody has to like him. I wish people again wouldn't judge him based on this one thing, because he's an amazing guy other than this incident, and he's not perfect, you know. He only confessed because she exposed him. Think about it. Well, I did think about that. Yeah, of course I thought about that. Like, but there's no way to fully know if he would have ever.
So true,
you know,
devil. I'll
what
grab
would
the.
happen in the long run. There's no way she could come there. Like, you know, it's just like stupid, dumb fantasy shit. It's just not logistically. Like, he would ask me to come home all the time. Like, okay, when are we gonna?
It's not logistically possible, so it's fine.
I think that it would ever have happened.
That's nuts.
Like, so, oh well. I have to consider all of that stuff, all of the bad stuff, all of the everything he said, and decide if I can move on, kind of thing, you know. So, give yourself time to think. Yeah, life can be shitty. Yes, I know. Yeah. He's evil for manipulating and cheating. Chad, welcome to very pretty repeat. Hello, Life with Ron. Yeah, I know what he did was wrong. The cheating is wrong, 100%. Believe me, I've been going through it, still am, but you know, he feels really terrible. So, anyway.
Like people calling Zachary Michael's video that he was kink shaming, like, bestie, y'all are missing the forest of the trees. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, a whole bunch of new abusers, or same abusers from before babies do. I gotta pee.
Oh my god.
In a bush, but that's not.
Gus is busy now running around because my boyfriend got back.
I'm vanilla, I know. I just like romantic, passionate, like kissing and normal, kind of like humping and stuff. You know what I mean? Like just like
normal. I like normal humping and stuff. If I didn't literally see her soapy boobies in a bathtub without my consent, realistically, because it was just on my Twitter feed, I would be like, girl, do you even copulate? Like, this sounds like it's fake, you know? But also, like, logistically, I feel like starfishing wouldn't work. I don't know. Why am I thinking? Ew.
Yeah,
Ew,
something
no,
wrong.
no more
It's
thinking
over
about this.
after.
Thank you.
No, he said it was only like a day of talking. Like maybe a day and a half at the most. That's a lie.
Does that not worry you if it's only a day and he's sending
That's
his
why you see
wiener
screenshots of like you just see like those ones.
and
Like,
like
it's a lot of work. 19 years. Yeah. for
full
sure,
on
like,
degradation?
Thank you, Vamp Diva. That means a lot. Yeah, some people would never be able to. Hey, Weezy, would be able to forgive. I know. Toilet play isn't romantic. No, I know. That's why I probably was never brought.
Get some lobotomies going. Yeah, real.
But, there's levels of it, you know. Like Salah is a very kind of
Like
awkward
it
thing,
only
like,
being a
very,
day, I feel like is
exhausting,
even
you know?
worse.
But
Cause like that's
me,
how
it's, like,
quick, that's how
kinder,
easy
gentle.
your man is. That's how much of a
So,
slut
it's like,
your
I
man
don't know,
is.
it's like I bring out a side of him that he never like,
Right? Like, is that just me? Like your man's out hoeing. Like clearly, if it only took a day.
I don't know, but he really is. Like, it's surprising for me. I was like, what the fuck? Is this like the Salah I know?
Lol, I'm
Because I
leaving
never saw
because of
him
that. I
ever.
apologize.
So
He did send feed pics. He did, yes. And him smoking
I
a
used to,
cig,
like, admire
a
him now,
dart.
So I mean, it's not shocking for me, like as much as it is for other people. But like, I don't know, not like teddy bear, but like, you know, like.
Okay, kiddos. I need to record, and then I'm throwing a New Year's Eve party tonight, so I gotta do that. I'm gonna head out because I gave myself till 4:30 maximum, and it is now 4:30. Because also she's just repeating herself now. So thank you all for coming on our little New Year's Eve bees, and thank you dearly, everyone, for coming. Happy 2024 to those who celebrate. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it took 2 years to fall. Yeah. And yeah. I hope this year is better for everyone involved, because for me it was okay. 2023 was okay. Like, my channel growth was slower than the year before. You know, I was teaching a lot in my internship. So I finished my degree, so that's kind of epic. But there was definitely some setbacks and things. You know, it is what it is. It was okay. 2022, I had better time, but we digress. Now, love y'all. And I'll see you soon. My plan for content for the foreseeable future is 1 video and 1 live a week, minimum. So, and I'm trying to do lives on like Sunday or Saturday, and never touch Alex's Shook's Sunday night lives because I watch every single one of them. So, you kids have fun, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.